The views and opinions in this video and comments to this channel do not necessarily reflect or represent the views and opinions of this channel's broadcaster. If you have a complaint about something or find the content is being used incorrectly, please don't contact the broadcaster.
Okay, this is Balaclava Diaries. We're toxic, we're talking aggressive. If you don't like it, send a message. We're weed stimulated, educated, top rated, and never baited. I am the OG MacG. To the far left is Mr. Let's Party.
Shout out to my Ravens, you already know. AFC North champs, you already know. Big up Lamar, you done know. Done know. We're going to the bowl this year. We ain't stopping, we just starting. And we're here with?
Yo, this girl done all types of things, yo. She's been in the game for a long time.
I have.
We're just going over it earlier. Tours on tours. Making music, singing. Voice of an angel.
Thank
Meeting
you.
people, batting up the 9-to-5 youths.
Batting up 9-to-5 youths,
Oh, God.
allegedly.
Allegedly, not factually, just allegedly.
But at the end of the day, just dropping
Bangers after
real
bangers. Changing the
R&B
game.
music.
You know what I mean? She's really paving the way in the city.
It's like other cities have had that flavor, but we really know Toronto started a lot of that flavor. Like if we bring it back to like the history of R&B Toronto, there's Glenn Lewis. There's who else? There's Julie Black, she's there. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't.
She's there.
Deborah
Cox. Julie Black.
There's big people. Julie Black, there's Deborah Cox. There's bare people. Don't diss.
She's there.
Don't diss Julie. That's my dog. That's my dog. That's my dog. That's my
What the
dog.
hell? She's there.
She's there.
You know, Jesse Reyes, Daniel Caesar, you know, to
Kim
name
Davis.
the new school. But
Kim Davis.
Kim Davis
Kim
for
Davis is
sure.
an OG for sure.
Melanie Fiona.
For sure.
Yeah.
Melanie Fiona for sure.
What about Keisha? We're bigging up Keisha? Can we big up a Keisha?
Keisha
course,
Shantae.
Keisha
We just heard her on the way here. Like, why not?
Yo, Keisha Shantae, though, she, you know, she crossed over. You know, regardless if it was on like whatever vibe, she crossed over to the American market and she did her thing. So
Definitely.
For sure.
big up to Keisha Shantae. You done know.
But who are we here with? Top on top. And I mean, bam, 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 bam.
Thanks for having me, guys. Honestly.
This guy's
sure.
gun goes off, eh? Don't get
Sure.
twisted.
Squeeze it. You know what
I love it, I love
Fresh
it.
on the haters.
I love it.
So yeah, you've been getting a lot of heat. You've been getting a lot of heat.
But before we get to the heat,
heat.
we need a wardrobe change.
Eee.
She's coming on. She's here with the gang. She brought her clava, you know what I mean? She's out here with the gang. She'll do her thing. We're gonna have a quick wardrobe change. You know what I mean? Big up the editor down. We're gonna have a quick montage. Quick montage in a second right here.
I love how this. Oh, see, you did it perfect in one shot. See, just pull down the back. Yeah, see. No, you're perfect. You're perfect.
Okay, go on.
You're
Go on, look on your
perfect.
phone right now. Go on, look on your phone right now.
Yeah, it's perfect right now. Like I don't think you could have. Oh,
You're
watch
good, you're
out,
good, you're good, you're good. Yeah.
Mirror.
Yeah.
See, you don't even need no wardrobe
Right?
change, yo.
Came
This
here.
girl dangerous stuff.
All right, so now the interview can officially start.
Picture recognition, yo.
All right, so the
Honestly,
first thing we got is some picture recognition. We're gonna show you some photos, and we want you to kind of say what some things that come to mind. So first photo is I got a picture of a goat here.
First thing that comes to mind?
Yeah, what are the first things that comes to your mind? You see a
Patty
goat.
LaBelle.
Patty LaBelle, that's your goat.
Hold on. Why? Like, where does that come from? Like,
What do you mean?
just off rip Patty?
She's incredible. She's amazing.
What's your favorite Patty track, though?
If Only You Knew.
Ooh. Hold on. That song's like, when were you born?
You're not supposed to ask. You're not supposed to ask a woman that. Come on.
Who was the influence on Patty? Like,
My mom introduced me to Patty.
Really?
Honestly,
Big up
yeah.
mama, big up mama.
Yeah,
your
yeah.
mom still. So what is you're saying? It was a soulful living room Saturday
For
morning.
sure. For
You're
sure.
cleaning to the soul tune.
That's literally what it is. The cleaning tunes, they came on and Patty was definitely bumping and blasting.
What time is cleaning time though? Like Saturday
As
morning?
early as possible. When you hear the
fuck.
pans going, the pans in the kitchen, it's time to get up and start cleaning before you get yelled at. Yeah.
You never pushed it though, like that one like day when you're just. Let's hear about that episode where that one day where you just didn't want to clean.
There is no not wanting to clean. I don't know.
My girl says, yo, there's no option. From the pants got up, soldier, right up.
Yeah.
Don't know, mama. So what you want me to do?
You guys had options on whether or not you're
No, I
cleaning?
have options.
I don't know what your background was growing up with your ethnicity. Would you?
My dad's black, my mom's white.
Okay.
Okay, that
From
was
what
super
countries?
plain. Come,
Countries. We're
season
from
it up.
Canada. Like
Season
New
it
York
up,
State.
season
We're
it
That's
up.
from
white.
Canada, but my dad's side is Jamaican Trini.
Okay.
Okay.
And then my mom's side is white. She's like German and English. But
Oh, okay.
like we grew up in the hood. Like there's certain lifestyles that you have and certain ways that people move in the hood. And even though my mom was white, it was still like I had a black mom. So like she still followed certain
Trends and certain
certain
things.
ways to live. That's how we were living. So like
Sure.
real
But obviously your
ways,
dad
though.
on
be
Saturday, Sunday, get your ass up and start cleaning.
So
Okay.
who's your real goat, Patty or your mom?
My mommy for sure.
Big up mama,
Well,
man.
but why though? Like you just gonna say my mom and not big her up like.
Nah, cause my mom's honestly a real one. Like I don't know where I would be in this life without her. Like she was definitely someone to look up to. She's a very, very strong woman. She comes from the same circumstances I have, and like just seeing her move through the way she has, it's been very inspiring to see all the values and stuff that she still had, even though she went through like difficult things in her life. So she's the GOAT for sure.
So there's a lot of like pretentious people, privileged people, so on and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
Explain to them what it is to come up in the East End streets and make
East
it out
End.
of
I'm not
that
from
and-
those sides, so tell me about the East End
Yeah,
stories.
like,
What's it
what
like
is
living in the
what
East
is
End?
it like to even
Mm-hmm.
like you said, your mom had a similar upbringing.
Mm-hmm.
Did she come up in Canada or was she?
Nah, she was born here. She was born here, raised here. But
Okay,
like we
okay.
come from the projects, right? So
Right,
like
right.
you face certain things there that are.
So you're kind of breaking almost a generational curse.
I would like to say that. Actually, I would love to say that.
No, but you.
For
You
sure,
are,
yeah.
You're not doing the
compared to what
regular,
your mom.
regular.
Oh, hold on. It's no disrespect to your dukes, but
Mm-hmm.
compared to what she did in her life to where you are now in your life,
Yeah.
like you're both happy for it.
Yeah,
I'm
for sure. I think my mom might even be this much more happy than me because
She should be
just
though.
because she had the same sort of dreams as I did. Like my mom used to
Oh,
sing
you
when she was younger
serious?
too.
Word, okay.
So
See, those
Yeah.
That's why she's out here
ones?
pushing you.
Oh,
Mama
that's
May's out here
crazy.
pushing you, doing her thing.
That's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
That's
I've
crazy.
always had a supportive family, especially her the most, and my grandmother too. But yeah, living for her
That's
for sure.
Big, yo. That's
dope.
big.
All right, yo.
Okay, next picture.
Yeah,
Well, going. Oh God.
What's the picture? Who's the picture of?
So it's Diddy in
The
the
first
hospital
thing-
bed.
Oh
He's
God.
holding the little teddy bear. He's
First
out here.
thing that comes to your mind, Diddy
First
with a teddy bear.
thing that comes to my mind is saying no comment for my label's sake. Second thing I'll say, poor teddy bear. That's all.
Oh no.
I don't really got much more than
Peace
that.
to the teddy bears out there. The man said I'm a savage.
Where you
If
guys
I
get these
see
pictures?
it, I can have it. That's what he said, yo.
Yo, that's hilarious.
Savage. And he repeated it after. I'm a savage.
That is wild.
That was the man's line. Every party.
That's
Every
wild.
party, fam. They have video footage of the man saying that, screaming
No,
it out.
yo, honestly, he has too many crazy moments. Honestly, like the Frosted Flakes moment was crazy.
What's the
Fam.
Frosted Flakes moment?
What was crazy
Oh, you don't know
about-
about that one?
Hold
So,
on.
yo, like, she doesn't know the
Okay,
story.
okay.
I'll tell the story. So, yo, he's basically, I think it's like just after New Year's, like probably like actually 15 years around this point, and it's Kevin Hart, he's hosting, and it's Diddy, and Diddy's talking about how he used to fight over the Frosted Flakes with Usher. I don't know if you know what that terminology means.
Oh no.
So I'm gonna say some crazy shit right now. So basically, he say him and Usher used to fight over the Frosted Flakes, and basically it's a terminology for basically the man that used to fight over eating dried up semen on the sheets.
No
It got real. It
comment.
got real. It got real.
Super got real, but yeah, that's what those guys are on.
God damn.
Yeah, I got super real. So
Okay,
you know.
so I'm
Wow.
gonna go into my Diddy story because it's like
That's actually
the whole
wild.
thing about my Diddy story is it's the realest story that's like it's close. Okay, wait. The background's
The
getting
background's
too
getting crazy. They heard the
Quiet on
Frosted
set,
Flakes. You're like,
please.
what?
Quiet on set, please. Okay, so my Diddy story and the whole thing that makes it crazy is that it's like peace to my homeboy because my homeboy worked for Sony for years and he's an OG to me. You know what I mean? And he knew Diddy from Diddy was a dancer. All right, this is my show. I'm sorry. if you feel uncomfortable. But
I'm cool. I'm cool.
okay, so
Say what you need to say.
you know, real original, Toronto man, big up. I can't say her name, but at the end of the day, one time we came back from Chicago. We all went to Chicago. We came back. We're chilling in my condo, and the man's like, "Yo, man." My one boy's like, "Yo, you don't chill with Diddy no more?" And I was like, "Nah, dog. Can't chill with Diddy no more, dog. Mans are married now." I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, Diddy's a dangerous man. I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "The man just has these parties, fam, and one room is so full of oiled up bodybuilders. One room is just full up of drugs. One room is just full up of fucking like model looking things, like." And he was just building it up. And then to finish the story, he pulled out his phone and showed us a video, and it's him finger popping Cassie. The same man telling me the story is finger popping her, and his next bridge is filming it in
That's
the back
crazy.
of
That's
Diddy's
mad.
house.
That's
That's mad.
crazy.
So it's just like, I knew about this in like 2016.
But I feel
You know
like,
what I
yo,
mean?
the Diddy
So-
stuff has been out. Like, if you're a real hip hop person, you know about this shit.
That's
For
what
sure.
I'm saying.
It's
like,
not like
everybody
brand new.
knew, everybody knew,
It's
but
just
it was
getting
just
exposed
like
now.
we thought maybe it was
Oman thing. Beer
no, not
Oman,
even that,
Oman
not
thing.
even that. We thought maybe it was what's the word I'm looking for? It was when both sides want it.
Oh, consensual.
Consensual.
Yes,
because it's
definitely.
Diddy, right? It's Diddy at the
Yeah,
end of the
definitely-
day.
I
So
definitely
at
will
the end
agree
of
with
the day,
that.
like there's a lot of like narrative right now that if a man has money, anybody's gonna give it up, and
Yeah, that's the
always
narrative.
been the case.
That's definitely
Like,
the thought.
When I grew up in high school, I'm gonna keep it real, and this is the weirdest thing ever, and it's just true to my like growth in Toronto. We'd be in the 9th grade seeing mans that were 21, 26, 27 coming to our school and picking
Picking
up
up gal.
For sure.
16-year-old girls
From
and
time.
like blowing off in the Acura
For sure.
Integra.
Yeah, you're like, holy, that's the
And
coolest
that was-
guy out. Yeah.
For
That
sure.
was normal. That
Yeah.
was normal.
Yeah.
So even like I went to Central Technical High School, like 7,000 kids in the school. There was a lot of girls who were stripping. There was a lot of girls who were doing whatever underage. And a girl I knew told me that her brethren got an STD from Jay-Z when he pulled up for Hard Knock Life.
Oh, that's crazy.
See what I'm saying? So it could be hearsay too. It could be bullshit. But for a girl to just come out of nowhere and just try to like, you know what I'm saying? And she already has her own popularity and whatever. She's not just trying to catch no type of fame off of creating a rumor. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
she already
Like,
has her city fame.
She's,
Yeah.
she's one of the things that's getting picked up in Benz's after school.
Right,
like,
right.
wearing Burberry and Gucci and wearing Fat Farm.
What is that?
Yo, fat boy.
Ninth grade English. You can't read me something. Yo, you know that girl's flexing. You know she was flexing in 9th grade. Imagine how you're stuttering trying to pronounce Burberry.
Trying to catch a tech fleece, whatever the times
No,
was.
but back in the day, if a
But it
girl came
still
to school in a
happens.
Burberry, that'd have
Fam.
been crazy. If I
Yeah.
seen
to
that,
say,
like, what is
to
that?
say
Yeah.
it doesn't happen till this day, it's like to the point where it's like politicians are trying to change it so like the age of majority to have sexual
Is that
relations is
true?
younger. Yeah, they're trying
That's
to change
fucked.
it. To
That's
like
actually
14.
crazy.
To 14.
Oh.
14?
Wherever fire politicians is on that, fire flame for your life.
Nah, real
Fire
shit.
flame for
Well,
your
they're trying to
life.
start.
Real shit,
It's
that's
obviously
crazy.
starting in southern states.
Yeah, but
right?
that's crazy.
Southern states laws usually trickle up to Toronto, right?
That's
So-
fucked. That's
Yeah.
nah, that's real fucked.
Let's just move on to the next picture. Yeah, like, all right, next picture.
That's crazy.
Next picture. We're gonna keep it.
Sorry,
That's
sorry.
insane.
sorry,
That's
sorry,
wild.
sorry.
Ooh, first thought.
First thought, you know, we got the
First thought
classic.
is shout out BT for premiering Dangerous
Oh,
this year. Or last year, sorry.
For me, BT is like a lot of like commercial jingles, you know, like the general 1, 2003 Force a Lotto. You know that one? I don't know.
No.
Isn't it
But-
different?
What?
Isn't it different? Isn't it a
Is it
different
different
song?
than that? I don't know. There's a lot of jingles. That's what I'm trying to say.
No,
Like,
BT.
Isn't it like
BT's
come to the
like
general,
300
say some time?
commercials.
Isn't
It's
it that one?
300 commercials in a video. That's what it is. It's
300 commercials in a video,
If you can get your video on BT, you're lucky.
I
'Cause,
know,
yo,
right?
they play 3 videos and it's a commercial.
That's what it is.
It's true though.
So for you to get on there,
It's a
you're
big thing.
doing
No,
some big
not
things
even
still.
no real shit. Like how many Canadians have been on BET? We all
Well,
see
there's
all the
Trisha Shantae,
One.
Cardinal,
two,
Drake,
3.
No, Socrates.
Socrates got him there?
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
I don't remember.
I never
106
seen
in
that
Park.
one.
He was
106
on what,
in
like
Park.
physically in
Yeah, because
person?
they had this thing called something ruckus. I can't remember the name.
See, this guy's over here lucky.
Rhyming ruckus or something.
You're
It was
lucky
an
this guy's
album.
Google. You know, if Google,
No, I know.
was in here.
And he made a whole album with Redman, so he
That
was
I
on
remember,
there.
that I remember the
so
album,
he
but I
was
didn't know it was
on
on
there. He was
106
on
Park.
there. He was on there.
Who else?
Who else?
You know there's nobody else. You're
If
top
you
five.
really want to,
You're
if you
top five,
really want to
okay?
get political,
We don't have to get political. You're top five.
Rihanna,
You're
hold
top
on,
five.
My top five?
hold
You're
on,
top
no,
five. You're top five.
Rihanna, because at first Rihanna was a Toronto artist and they were pushing her as a Toronto
Whoa,
artist.
nah, don't
And
let
that's
Jamaicans get
real
mad. They claim her.
Toronto
Don't let
history.
Jamaicans
Tell
get
me
mad,
I'm
you know.
lying. Tell me
Don't
I'm
let
lying.
Jamaicans
They're
get
not
mad.
pushing no Bayesian thing. They're like, this girl from Beja. That wasn't how it was going. It wasn't going like that.
Yo, bitch, that's
That's,
crazy.
I know, it's crazy.
That's how the states pronounce it, though. That's how the states people pronounce it, though. They don't know nothing about it. They don't know what no.
No, but hold on.
Yo,
It
bitch,
was
bitch was crazy,
Ponder
dog.
Replay. They filmed the video with government. R.I.P. to government.
Yeah, that was back in the
And
day. That was
she
a crazy.
being
That was a
pushed
crazy
as a
weekend.
Toronto artist because they weren't sure if she would tap into the American market, right? Like who was the last Caribbean artist that came out before Rihanna? Like Sean
None.
Paul was busting, I get
But
it.
Sean Paul isn't Rihanna though. Like he's not
Exactly.
female.
So
Not
it's
a
like-
female artist.
It's
though.
Yeah.
like it was weary, so they tried a thing in Toronto, shot the video low budget. To shoot in Toronto, them times was like $5,000. You know what I mean? As opposed to the $1 million videos they're shooting in the States. So I would say Rihanna at that point.
Nah.
You know what I mean?
You hear
She
me?
was a
You're top
Toronto
five.
artist.
You hear me? She's top five. She's in the five. I'm not counting Rihanna. You're in the fifth. You're number five.
No,
You're
but
five.
to put yourself with those names is what's crazy to me.
Yeah,
you know
for
what I'm
sure.
saying? So it's just like.
So talk
you
about that
gotta keep
experience.
on.
How
What's
did it
the
go
experience?
down?
How
all
did that
that.
even go down? Yeah.
We actually got to go and sit down and meet with BET and like we got to play them my album. So that was super cool and like they were
Wow.
feeling it. And from
Wow.
that, like they were on board to just support in whatever way. So for the second video that I dropped for this album that I just released, they said that they would premiere it. And like that was cool for me because we don't have 106 anymore and it was always
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
No,
exactly.
it was
what
a
I'm
dream for
saying.
me to be on
The
106,
video
right?
era was kind of like
It's dead now. It's
it's
definitely
more
dead.
on
Yeah.
YouTube than it
It's
is on
YouTube, but like
BT, you know what I mean?
more so like in the idea of like there's like two hosts. These are the top 10 videos you gotta listen,
Yeah,
watch, and
yeah,
visuals and shit like that.
We're
Like,
bringing it back slowly.
I hope
I hope so.
We're alluding slowly.
I don't think we are, but I hope so.
I'm not a person that watches music video. I got a one brethren who like plays them all the time, so I'll be watching music videos and I'm like, yo, like
It's my favorite way to digest music.
It is-
I
it
need
is
like
too.
a real
A
speaker
visual.
and a visual.
visuals
and
are
I wanna
dope, but I
get
feel
into it like
a lot of
movie.
people aren't putting out dope visuals anymore.
Yeah.
I feel like there's not
Because
a lot of
nobody
effort.
cares about them. That's what the problem is.
Exactly. You definitely care about your visuals. You definitely care
No,
about your visuals.
honestly,
Efforts.
when I was
I do.
fucking with this girl's visuals, is just like there's certain type of things in Scarborough.
What does that mean? Can you elaborate on that, sir?
There's a one type of thing in Scarborough. You walk in their bedroom, it's dirty, fam. There's a next type of thing in Scarborough. You walk in, the Jordans is lying up. You open the panty drawer by accident, it's lined up
Oh
by color.
my gosh. I feel you.
Yeah, the stash it. I don't know. Whatever it is.
I feel you.
Whatever it is. So it's just like I seen the visuals and I was like, oh my god. Like
So happens, you
I know this girl. Like I know her. I don't know you, but like you know what
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
And that to me was like, to go with the music was like, damn, yo, like why? Like why are you trying to do that to people, yo? That's why mans are getting so mad.
I think so. I think so.
It's working.
I mean, just listen
Because
to
she's
the
not a
music.
regular East End girl? Is that what it is?
No, it's just like there's two types, right? It's either you're catching there's things from Scarborough that went to the league long time. You see what I'm saying? Like they met a man, went to the league. Like you know what I'm saying? That's how it goes. Like mans come from the league to Scarborough to pick up their wife for the rest of their life.
I mean,
They came from North Carolina, fucking Mississippi, fucking New York City, LA, bang, bang, bang. And they went to Scarborough.
that's true. That's
Like I have
definitely
beer stories, but I'm not allowed to say my label won't let me talk on these things.
no comment.
So that's what
Zero
I'm trying
comment.
to say. There's two types of things in Scarborough.
And she's the upper echelon
Well,
of these
I
things.
mean, she could tell you.
I mean, I'm not gonna boost up myself, but
No, you
yeah.
have to boost up
Well,
yourself.
this is your
Listen.
time, no? This is not your time?
He
Talk
said
that shit.
he said it's two type of things in Scarborough, so that's where we'll leave it.
But which thing are you? Are you one? Are you the
Are
other?
you one? Are you two? Are you triple A?
I think it's pretty clear. I think it's pretty clear. Yeah.
All right, we
I don't think bad girls speak on their bad girlness. You know.
Oh, okay.
Them type of
I'm not
quotes we are
familiar with the
look
bad girl quotes. You know, I'm not a
That's
bad
what
girl,
I
so I
need,
don't know
though.
what they're
One, two
called. I
more
never
bad
been
girl
called, you know?
quotes, yo. Keep them coming
I
still
don't know.
for the
All
rest
right,
of
so
the
we're
video.
moving on to our last photo.
Okay. I gotta go.
Oh, we're sprinting off the cab. No.
I'm just joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm
Okay,
joking.
okay,
I'm
it's
joking. I'm
love,
joking. I'm
it's
joking.
love.
I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking.
It's love. It's love.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Still love.
Incredible guy. Amazing songwriter.
Division.
Incredible vocalist.
So why you gotta go?
I was playing.
She's
Oh,
playing,
listen,
bro. It's her
listen,
Oh my
birthday.
God! You guys don't have laughs on
I
you.
mean, this is the
We're
video.
la-
at the
I was
same
laughing.
time. We're your friends,
He
but
was
we're
kidding.
trying
He
I was
was
laughing.
joking.
We're your friends, but we're trying to.
You see
We're
my
trying
teeth
to.
grinning up like we're
There's
laughing.
truth to every joke. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. That's true, but no. Amazing person, amazing vocalist, incredible music. Big part of why my career started happening for me. So big up Daniel.
So talk about that though.
Talk about that.
Talk about the start.
Little, don't have to go too
Little
deep.
backstory.
Little back one too.
Little backstory. I joined the Remix project in Toronto.
Big up Remix.
Big up Remix. Shout out
Big
to
up Rich
Remix.
Kid. Big up fucking.
Everybody over at Remix.
T-Rex, all
Incredible,
them mans.
incredible organization to get familiar with. And he was my mentor, and he like really taught me a lot of stuff. He brought me on tour with him in Division,
Okay.
and yeah, I got to learn a lot from Daniel. So, yeah.
Wow, you're calling out man's govies like that?
You said what?
You calling out the govies?
That's his name. Everybody know his name.
What's the name, sorry?
Daniel.
What?
I didn't know that. I
I'm
didn't know
I just
that.
know the dots that look alike, they look one dot.
Wait.
You
You
know what I
guys,
mean?
you guys know that Division is two people, right? You,
Yeah, I do,
you
I
only
do,
showed
I
me
do,
one
I do,
pic.
I do know that.
Okay.
So you only know one side is what you're saying.
No,
One
I
side
know
is-
Paul and Daniel, but he only showed me one
Who's
pic.
Paul? I don't even know who a Paul. I'm like,
85 and Daniel.
All these pictures are gonna come up.
I know
post-edit.
85 and Daniel, both Division, but he showed me a pic of Daniel. So
Okay, you know what I mean? You're cool. You know what I mean? You're out here dropping names and shit. Like, you're out here just like, yo,
We're
I don't
in
like
the
that
industry, but we're not in the industry.
I'm not
like
that
cannot.
cool.
that.
Like, I don't have friends like that. I can just drop first name basis, you know? Like, I'm just a regular person out here.
Don't
But we're
kill
just
me.
like we're gonna do like an either or right now. You know what I mean? Like Toronto has a lot of weird things
either or.
that Toronto like either or.
Sounds like it's getting scary.
No, it's not. It's
Never
not,
getting
it's not,
scary.
It's not.
We're friendly
It's not, it's
people.
not.
Okay.
So
We're out
yo,
here to have a good
I want to
time.
know low fades or dreads.
Here we go.
The girl that we know, the girl
Back
that-
to the Toronto blogs I go.
You're not going there. Only
low
positive
fades
things.
and dreads, yo.
I actually like braids.
Okay, we're gonna raise them. I'm gonna go on to it. I'm
Why
gonna get
braids,
the
though?
front.
Why
You never
braids?
made
Why
them
braids?
up.
Why braids?
I don't know. To me, it just looks clean. Yeah, I just
So
think
you
it
like
looks
long
clean.
hair?
I do like long hair.
Long hair, don't care. Can you
Not
braid?
not long hair. Don't care. I can braid. I don't like to though.
Okay, so can you give a
Will
can
you
you give
do
a
it for low?
clean
Will you
straight?
do it for low?
If my man asked me to, for
Can
sure.
you,
Okay.
can you give a quick 6 clean straight back jello? Babes round the road.
I could do that, but I hate it.
Oh, you're
I'd
one of
rather just go
those.
pay a girl to go do that. And
See, I know why you guys. No, you guys.
No,
Babe, tell me when
see,
you're done.
They love the
No,
long
I
hair,
hate
but
that.
they don't want to
Exactly.
deal
Why
with
you not
it.
trying to deal with
Fam,
it?
have you ever tried to
Why
deal with
can't you
your
braid
own
your hair
hair?
yourself is my big
hair's
question.
long down to my middle back. I'm not expecting someone to deal with it because I don't want to deal with it.
No, but dog, that's what love is for. Love is supposed to pay for that type of stuff.
No, but what
love pays for your hair to get a quick, clean 6-pack and a.
What I'm
wash
saying
up.
is, if you want to have long hair like that, how come you can't just put your hair in a tuas yourself? At that point,
man,
if
man,
you have long
man,
hair, you should be.
man,
Come on.
man, no forbid them
Two
one here.
straight back on the side.
No, woman, not man, woman.
I don't know, babe. Man's
I'll do
come
it
out
for
of
love.
jail with some ill braid up still. I see them man come on fresh braid up. I'm like, oh,
Yes.
fishbone? I'm like, you sat down for a fishbone in the bin. That wasn't a conjugal, fam. Keep it real. You don't got it like that.
Yo,
That's a fishbowl.
yo, a fish bone in the bit is crazy. A 2 braid up, alright, you know, I already don't know my religion, but You're in between a man's like that's crazy for a 6 hours. No,
Fam, I
look how two
seen
made
a
up my bedroom.
man
You don't
come
know.
fresh out. We were there to pick him up with the buckles, fam. The minivan, in the
That's actually
minivan.
wild.
Back in the day, minivan.
That's actually
Yeah.
crazy.
Rental. Minivan rental.
He came out ready.
Yo, it's
He's ready
crazy.
to do
Hey, so skinny jeans or baggy jeans?
Baggy jeans. Please don't wear no skinny jeans around me.
Why though?
What if you go out for dinner? You know, I'm just trying to look good. Got my Chelsea boots on. I'm trying to look dressed.
No.
You know, give a little flavor. I gotta wear
Buddy.
tech fleece everywhere I go.
I don't even please don't even wear the tech fleece, honestly.
Oh no.
I'm not into those either. Just don't do the skinny jean around me. I don't like that.
So what are the baggy? Okay, so you like the baggy loose
Your
fit?
your nads don't need to breathe like
Okay, so you
I
worried
wear
about
boxers so my dick
child
could breathe. I wear
situation.
boxers so my dick could breathe, yo.
That's
That's
what
what
I mean.
it
Same
is.
here,
That's
big
crazy.
boxer shirts. You know what I
Real
mean?
shit, no.
don't you feel constricted wearing that shit?
Hell
Like,
yeah, fuck that.
that's
Not me.
crazy.
Not me.
I can't even picture that. That's insane.
Simp.
You're zipping up your jean like, oh shit. Like, no. That ain't it.
Simp or pimp?
Simp.
Ooh.
Okay. Why the simp?
Why the simp?
Why the pimp?
Nah, why the simp? Why the simp?
Because what am I doing with a pimp?
You know, he gonna give you money.
I can do that
buy you all the
myself.
materialistic things. He gonna give you all that type of stuff.
He gonna give you issues and STDs and
Oh no.
police at your door and
Oh no.
I don't
Talk
need,
to the girl that
I
they
don't
need
need
to
that.
hear this.
Tell the girl-
Love
tell the
love
girl.
on me. Don't worry about giving me money and all this other foolishness. Love on me. I don't want no pimp. I want a simp for sure.
So you wanna? So okay.
You want a man to suck on your toes is what you want.
Listen, whatever you're into, sir, like that's your business. But
I'm asking you. I don't know about me. I'm not into that. But I'm just saying, simpy behavior, right?
I guess
Oh, wow.
you tell me.
I don't know. I'm not a simp. I don't.
You're not a simp? You're a
no,
pimp?
definitely. I'm not a pimp either.
Oh,
I'm like, you know,
what's the
I'm
middle?
out there.
What's the middle?
I'm somewhere on the spectrum.
Okay.
So what you
Don't
fucking
kill
with?
me.
Uno or dice? Like CeeLo, 7-Eleven.
You know,
Uno or dice?
right now I'm on the Uno. My nephew's trying to teach me Uno. Please don't revoke my black card. I decided this year we're learning Uno, so I'm gonna go
No,
with the
Uno's
Uno.
a black thing.
It
This
is, but so
like
is
a black-
dice. But hold on. So that
But
means you
they're
can
both
shoot
black.
dice?
Not really.
You can't shoot dice?
Not really.
Nah.
I
Nah.
only see girls shooting dice like that unless they're like Scarlett. Do you remember Scarlett the rapper? Like girls like that, probably.
Cut up. Look how scar. Every gal with a one scar in her face, light skin. You know she's out there. Don't know
Yeah,
7-Eleven,
like pointing
fam.
the gun at man when they don't pick up the money proper.
Yeah, like it's
yeah,
in. You're
just-
fucking up the game. Like yeah, you're not one of those. You're playing Uno with your nephew.
Yeah.
So hold on. So like, Uno is the thing. I played with my brothers the other day. I fucking hate Uno because it takes so long to finish. So what is the one thing? Like, what's the one card that you always try to like keep for like the longest time?
I like the one where you have to like pick up 4 or whatever it's called.
Yeah, the 4-1. Okay. The
Yeah,
plus
one
4,
time I had like 3 of those cards.
Okay, you just hug those.
Yeah, I hugged them and
But
then
yo, you
I
know
noticed
what
my
I
nephew
heard
had bare cards.
apparently
I put
with
all 3
Uno?
down.
You- hold on,
You can't stack it.
No.
You're not allowed. That's hood.
Wait,
that's,
no,
that's
she
hood,
did
the
stack
hood
it, she
way.
did stack
no,
it.
but that's
What do you
the
mean?
hood
Wait,
way.
wait.
That's hood rules. Like
What-
that's black people rules. Like no other person you're allowed to put more than one. Pick up 2 or 1
Is
pick
that
up
true?
4. Niggas will put down like 4 at a time.
But that's what she did. She
Pick
did
up
that. She shot
36.
her. She
But
shot
that's
her
what-
little nephew.
that's
Her
what
nephew's heart was
rules.
broken.
My nephew's 6,
Yo,
so he's not
Uno
gonna tell me
just made a
different.
public statement on X the other day. Uno made a public statement on X like you can't put down more than 1.
Is X Twitter?
Pick up.
Yeah.
Are we
Twitter.
really saying X now?
Well,
Damn.
that's what it is. We gotta stay up to the time. It's my
Goddamn.
show. I can't dumb it down. Yeah. Moving forward.
I hear you. I hear you.
Our last. And this is to kind of touch on and get into what you went through with that hood man to 9 to 5 thing. Chicken wings or surf and turf?
So I'm actually a vegan, but when I wasn't, I would say wings.
Oh, okay.
So you
Yeah.
want to go for the steak and lobster?
I don't want to go out. I don't like going out, to be honest. So like,
That's very Scarborough.
yeah, I don't like fancy shit. Like I'm not a fancy girl.
want to cook food, yo.
So what do you? You're trying to eat 2 dumpling.
So
on
hold
the
on,
side
that
and some
means you
mac
can
and
cook food.
saltfish.
That means you can cook food. Don't lie. You can cook.
I can, but I just started telling niggas that because I don't like cooking. Like, I want you to cook for me.
Okay, you know what? Is this one I won't get cheese out about the hair, but the cooking food thing I agree with, cause like
I hate
I
it.
feel like you know, man's here, a girl can cook. Okay.
Now every
They
night you're
get amped,
cooking.
Yo, babes, what are you saying? You're not trying to dust. You're
Every
not trying to
night.
dust.
I'm not, no,
It's
absolutely
annoying.
not.
It's definitely annoying. It's definitely annoying.
No.
My shawty can cook. I appreciate it every day. You know what I mean? She's definitely gonna chef it up for her. So you know what I mean? Like I definitely know like when my girl cooks for me, I'm like, holy, I get amped. Like you know what I mean?
Yes.
After this, I'm about to go home to a quick cup. What? I didn't get amped. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So I definitely understand what it's
Shout
like,
out to
but
her.
this is. I hate when man's trying to take advantage of it. When I hear a man's like, yo, this girl can cook, I'm like, fam, you have to bring something to the table to unlock the recipe book.
Something.
You have to, no, like you have to get it amped. Like it's just like, you know, if you want a nice food, you have to warm it up in the
order
crutches. You know, you can't
unlock-
just expect it.
In order to
Real shit.
unlock the pum pum to levels you've never seen, you have to do things that's gonna make her brain go woo woo woo.
I
And
agree.
once her brain goes woo woo, you'll see it. You'll see it in her
Your girl
eyes.
will wanna
fam.
cook for you
Her
every
day.
fucking
Sure.
eyes will change, the demeanor, everything.
That's true.
Like, you know what
There
I'm saying?
is no asking what's for dinner. It's made already.
Yeah.
No, it's
You
no.
woke
sure.
out of a nap. You woke up out of a nap with an appetizer. Like, oh shit,
Yes.
shrimp? Okay.
Not
why?
literally.
Okay.
Literally.
No. Certain man, they'll see things kitchen and be like, hold on. Are those chef knives? A cutting board? What? A frying pan?
Yo,
And
don't-
2 pots?
Yes.
Yo, babes.
No.
You know me, I look for tonight, you know.
Don't make me see the Dutch pot.
Yo,
Don't make me see
if
the
a man
Dutch
said
pot.
that pot, yo, a man's like, yo, dogs, follow the ring right now. If I see the thing
Dutch pot in the
right now, if
kitchen?
I was a single nigga and I see what a thing with a Dutch pot in the background of her camera, and
No,
it was
it's
used,
hanging. It's hanging
it's
over
hang-
the
Right
sink.
now, I go crazy.
4 different sized Dutch pots.
I'd go crazy right now if I see 4
wow.
Dutch pots in her thing.
Yo, I'm
Small one for the
crying.
little Aki and saltfish in the morning.
I'm
you see it.
crying. I'm crying.
no.
I'd go crazy for one
Nah.
day
We're
right
gonna
now.
go over some Toronto things. This is a word association game.
Oh God.
Our first word association.
Listen, wait. Before we get started, which camera do I need to look at? I got a lot of brain fog.
This is
Just
this
remember
is,
that.
Yeah. This is
Go ahead.
Okay. Toronto things. Fuck Rogers.
Fuck Rogers?
Fuck Rogers. What comes to your mind when you hear fuck Rogers?
I agree. Fuck Rogers. First of all, why the price? First of all, why the price is so high? Second of all, why does it never work?
Bob.
Third of all, why is there barely any other option?
No, honestly.
So yes, fuck
Unless
Rogers.
you want to look sus and go on a Win Mobile, you know what I'm saying?
But
Listen.
fam, it's only 3 options out here. If you get anything else, yo.
Literally.
Reggie number right beside you, but the phone's chipping out. It's how it goes. If you won't pick the
Literally.
big 3, it's how it goes out here.
Literally.
That's how you feel about Rogers.
Yeah, Rogers, it's whack.
You already know. Track coming out soon. Fuck Rogers. You know what I'm
Hey.
Track
You know what I
coming
mean?
out
Track
soon.
coming out just now.
Run that.
Kennedy Station.
That's my home station. Memories.
Do you have any Kennedy Station stories?
And Dawn's right there. Miss Scarborough's right there. Yeah, there's bear fights over there.
Were you
They're in
involved
high
in it?
school.
Were you involved in any of these altercations over there?
Nah.
Did a girl ever try to test you at Kennedy Station?
Not
Yeah,
at Kennedy
she's like- yeah,
Station.
she-
Nah.
yeah,
Nah.
she's-
Not
Nah.
at Kennedy Station? Where though?
Nah. Huh?
Surrounding areas?
Like at school and shit.
Oh.
Yeah. But nah, not at Kennedy Station.
What's the worst fight you've seen at Kennedy Station?
To me, they're all pretty much the same, honestly. Just little kids fighting from high
Yeah.
school. Yeah.
So
No
you're just
pull out,
immune
no hair
to,
pulling
You're just
out.
immune to brawls? Like you're immune
I
to
think
50
so.
guys jumping in and
To be honest, yeah.
wow.
I think so.
Wow, that's what happens when you grow up in the hood. You're just out here just immune to shit.
It's the same shit.
Yeah, this guy got beat up by like 4 guys. His face is black. Yeah, it's another day. It's okay.
Real shit.
Just another day.
Literally, just another day.
Scarborough Town Center.
I hate going there. Yo, because every time you go there, why is there like 7 other people that you know there? Like,
And you're in your
and
bonnet.
and you're in your bonnet. You're not looking right. And niggas are still trying to chop you. That's the funniest part to me. I don't get
Listen,
that part.
because
Down to your
you're
car. Down to your
you.
walking to the whip. Like, yeah.
Because you're looking you're looking in your natural element. Man's like, okay, potential. You see it, potential. Bonnet's outside. Man's like, yeah, potential. I see it. Like,
He's like,
makeup,
okay, when she's done up, she look good.
one here, you know
That's
what I mean?
crazy.
Pay for her nails and her shoes, boom, you're growing. That's what man see. They see it. They look. They feel like when they see the gal in the body, they feel like Da Vinci. You know what I mean?
How does it
It's like
feel
going
though?
on
How
that
does it
camera.
feel to be in the public perception and just be painted into this aura that you're, like, you don't even think of yourself in? Like, how does it feel to be like magnified to a level where it's like you didn't even think of yourself? Like, how does that feel?
I kind of hate it. Like, I don't like it at all. I don't like being perceived. I know I'm in the wrong industry, but I don't. Like, I hate doing interviews.
You do?
Yeah, I hate
you
doing
seem
interviews.
comfortable right now.
Because you guys feel like the man up. Like, you know?
Because she has a mask on. She put
Got
a
a
mask
mask
on. She
on.
has
Usually,
this turned
I
up.
have my shades on usually.
Okay.
Okay, I feel you.
But
I
yeah,
feel
like
you.
I'm a super introvert. I don't like giving anybody any type of information on me, whether it be my favorite color, how much siblings I like. I don't like giving
Right.
information. I don't like to be perceived.
So how hard is it to become your partner? Like, if you're not taking in nobody with nobody, what does it take for a man to become that guy?
To become that guy, you just got to be a real ass nigga. That's it. Just be truthful and respectful. To be
So
real.
you can have a 9 to 5 then.
Oh my God. If the 9 to 5 guy has lived some life in
So
similar circumstances
he can't
as
be
me,
privileged is what you're saying. It's like the difference between privilege and struggle. You need somebody who's gone through a little bit of struggle.
yeah, I
in
need
their
to know
life
that
and-
you've gone through something. I need to know that you know how to move during certain times, because we're not always up and we're not always in good situations. Like, if we're walking down the street and somebody pull out a ting on us, like, I need to know that you're solid to move with
But
that.
why do you even have to be in that situation?
You don't have to be in that situation, but what I'm saying is, like, I'm conditioned that way already. So, like, I think about stuff like that. If you're, Tom from
So
Bell,
did you like hold on? Was that
Might
your
not
like
think about
was that
that.
really, was that your selection of preference growing up in school? Like, did you like guys that were in the game? Were you like kind of fascinated by that a little bit?
I wouldn't say I was fascinated by it. I just feel like it's what I know.
You
Like,
were-
it feels
you were
natural.
entrenched in. You were like already a part of that environment.
Literally, yeah. Like,
right,
that's what I know. That's what I grew up seeing. Like, that's what
Comfort.
I'm comfortable with.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
what I can relate to.
Yeah.
Like, if me and Tom from The Office, shout out Tom, not Tom.
No, we'll use
Not
Tom, yo.
Tom, not Tom.
Mike.
Blake,
Jim.
Biff.
Jim.
Jim, my
Jim,
dog.
Jim, I love Jim.
I fuck
But
with
me
Jim.
and Jim can't be on the levels, because he's not gonna know what the fuck I'm talking about, and I'm not gonna know what the fuck he's talking about his
But
Excel word and all this other
sometimes
bullshit.
opposites attract. Sometimes you learn a thing,
Not
and
over
that builds up
here.
your hustle.
Because if I come over
now
there-
you know how to Excel spreadsheet.
Because if I come over there,
and you know what I'm
listen,
saying?
if I
Like,
come over there and you're Jim and I come drape you up, and Jim's just gonna sit there and be like, babe, stop. Like, no. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Jim's gonna be like, oh my God, I've never experienced this before. And now
yeah.
he's gonna be nervous.
Jim's gonna be on the phone with his mom,
whereas
like,
a real
Mom, what
man's
should I
gonna be
do?
like, yo, sit down, listen. And you're like, okay, wait, chill. Okay, let's
I
talk,
might not
let's
say
talk.
chill, but I'll be like, all
You'll
right, babe,
cuss
let me hear
2
what you have to
words,
say. Like,
you'll cuss 2 words first, and then you'll chill out.
yeah.
So you need a man to have some toxic ability and to be able to
It's a
handle the trouble. She basically
Listen.
saying she needs a man that can handle the traumas. You know what I mean? Big up the trauma. The trauma's
Toxic.
always out there. It never leaves. It's always
Listen,
out there.
I'm very, very real about who I am,
Right.
and I'm very lovable. I'm
Okay.
very much a rider, and
Okay.
I'm very much a wifey and all
maybe-
and
hold on.
all that soft shit, all that good shit. But I do have like tendencies, and that comes from a certain
Hold
place.
on, though.
The trauma.
Hold on, though.
The
Hold
trauma.
on.
That's what they call it,
Imagine,
the trauma.
Imagine though. Imagine you didn't trauma bond. Imagine you found somebody that was hilarious,
You're not here.
lovey-dovey. He's your simp. He protects you when you're on road. Man's trying to talk to you. He slaps them up. But he's still just a regular dude, works 9 to 5, but he's willing to risk it all for you. He's a guy who's gonna show you the opposite side of
Babe, I got the
happiness.
strap. He was bothering you. I got the strap. I'm ready.
He has a.
Is he
he's
gonna,
ready.
is he gonna say it like that? I got the strap. Like, is he gonna say it like that?
I got the strap. I'm trying to show you something, babe. I'm trying to show you something. Are you ready? That's what I'm saying. Trying to know it.
Yo,
Imagine to risk it all.
Yeah, so
dog, if I can smell it on you, other niggas can smell it on you, and they're not gonna take you seriously.
but do you really think based on where your career is going, you're gonna be surrounded by this?
I feel like I still am at this moment, so I need for right now. That's what I need.
You can't
the
change
bottom
your,
and
you
then
can't change your
Balaclavas.
life. You can't change your life. You can't. Like,
Listen,
you can
even moving up, I'm still around like hood niggas.
I feel like
The
industry's
niggas
full
that
of
are in
hood-
the industry are
hood
still hood niggas.
yeah.
but is that not a choice though to pick your surroundings?
For sure. But I'm not saying like that's where I'm stuck at. I'm not saying that's where I'm stuck at. Obviously, I explore different avenues of life. But for the most part, like this is where I'm comfortable and
The
this is what I
lane
this is what I like.
matching.
Imagine all of this came from Scarborough Town Center. Trauma, dog. Trauma
Beer
from that
traumas,
mall.
bro. The
Okay.
I cannot.
Woodbine Beach.
Everybody there. Oh God. Yeah, you guys ever see that water over there? No, seriously.
No, it's murky still.
It's super
like,
murky, yeah, I've never been in
There's
that.
a sign that says don't walk in them.
Yo, whenever
still die.
when I see people in there, my body just like gross, like
Brother,
ew.
I'm saying like you don't feel like you're about to turn into a teenage
Yo,
Ninja Turtle?
legit, no, legit. I feel like when people are walking on the water,
my
I feel like they're
question
gonna
is
grow arm or
this.
something.
My question is
Yes.
this. You're walking down the beach. You see a sign that says E. coli friendly space. If you see yellow, that means don't go in. If you these people aren't paying attention to no color.
Bro, they're seeing the
They're
water.
just
They
in
see the
there.
water amped. No.
Well, what I don't understand is you see the water with your eyes.
No,
And
but
it's
I'm
not,
afraid
it's
to
not
catch
looking right.
because I'm afraid to catch wingworm. So you know what I mean? Like I'm not trying to be no water. Like no wingworm on my body. I'm just trying to be out here clean. No circles on my arm. None of this shit.
Some
So
people are like,
shit.
where did this ringworm come from?
bro,
Oh
most
my
people don't even know
God.
they're catching. Oh, that's a cool circle. One scratch, you're scratching up your leg. No,
Real
dog.
shit.
Okay,
Run the
Markham
antibiotics.
Station.
Markham Station?
Markham-
Good times.
Good times. Okay. What about bring the positivity? No more
Probably
trauma. Bring
three
the
bottles
positivity.
deep.
Good
3
times.
bottles deep. Barely made it back to Markham
That's
Station.
the spot. You just get whatever, fam.
Breakfast?
You're drunk? You just get
What's
whatever.
your Markham Station order?
I haven't been there in a minute, but I used to like to get like fries with syrup.
Syrup, like maple syrup.
Yes.
Whoa! Explain this one.
When I'm drunk, that's what I want.
That is a travesty. Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Fries with syrup. You dip it in.
That's crazy.
That is
It's
crazy.
amazing.
What? Like, hey, who put you on that?
I just wanted it. One day.
No.
Yeah, I think it's a light skin thing because remember Alicia
Light
Keys.
skin
Alicia
thing?
Keys ate the
honey with the rice.
honey with
Yeah,
rice.
yeah,
so
yeah.
She's on the honey.
Are we hating on
fries
honey
and the
with
thing.
rice?
Yeah,
no, not,
she
I
said
ain't
that in
definitely
the
not
trap.
that. I'm a yard man, so
Survival
I ain't never
story.
that.
Survival story. She's like, I ate white rice and honey. Like that was.
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
They poured the honey on the rice in the video. I remember that.
Yeah, I
And
remember
then
that.
you're just out here, this maple syrup.
It
like,
tastes blessed,
you're a real
guys.
Canadian. Like you're out here. Like,
Listen,
maple syrup down. Strap me up. Like I'm ready. Like.
listen, try it. That's all I gotta say.
I one day, you know what? The day I do try it, I'm gonna put it on Instagram. I'm gonna tag you.
Yes.
I'm gonna tag you in this.
Just
I'm
make
gonna
sure
tag
there's
you.
beer salt on it, though.
Salt on the fries.
just be straight
Not in the
fried.
syrup. On the fries.
On the
okay.
fries, yeah.
Okay, so we were talking earlier about like just the R&B scene in Toronto and what was it? What were we going over?
I was talking-
What was it? Female artists or something?
I was saying
Yeah,
that
yeah.
within like the music industry right now, like Toronto has a good R&B lane, but I feel like there's not a lot of female artists being highlighted, especially younger female artists. Like apart from Jessie Reyes, like there's you, and then after that, just kind of takes a dead stop. Like there isn't like I personally
agree.
don't feel like who else do you want to highlight?
Let's highlight everybody. And don't come for me if I forget you. I love you. I love
Highlight them, highlight them, highlight them.
this is like one of my favorite topics because I love bigging up the ladies from here
Yeah,
because
no,
there's,
but
there's
that's
so
why we
much.
brought it
Like
up, you know?
there's
Yeah.
Savannah Ray,
Okay.
there's Benita,
Okay.
there's Layla Day, there's Kim Davis. She's still doing her thing, and I
Davis.
can't wait for her to drop because you guys are gonna go crazy.
Okay.
There's a bunch of girls. There really is. You
See,
just
from that list, obviously I know Kim, I know Savannah Ray, but
I
then
know
after,
Savannah
like I
Ray
said,
too.
there's I feel like
Savannah Ray
the
is making moves.
popularity of like you guys getting pushed out there to that extreme, like you know, you guys are seen everywhere. People are talking about you constantly, like not
Yeah.
from like people like us, but more so from like major like outlets
Yeah.
like the CBCs,
Yeah.
like City Pulse, whatever you want to call it, Much Music. I don't think those people specifically are showing you guys love and allowing you guys to grow and to be like the biggest you guys possibly could be. And I feel like that's like a detriment to something I see within the city. And I want that to change.
Yeah.
And like for myself, it's like, how do we get to that? And then like, what do you want to see change within that lane?
Yeah. So one thing I will say is CBC has been super supportive with me. So has Much Music. I definitely think that we can shed more light on all of our female artists for sure. And I think that first starts with us just supporting each other. And I think we already do a good job of that, but I think we need to be seen together more. I think we need to do more content together. I think there's a lot of things that we could do within
Gotta
our...
create that kind of red carpet feel. Like
Yeah.
every time you guys pull up,
Yeah.
Instagram's
At a tree
dead
bad girl,
there,
about a
like,
5 bad girl,
whoa.
10 bad girl.
These 3 pulled up to the club last
Nah,
night,
real
and,
shit.
you know, niggas is thirsty.
Real shit. Real shit. No, I think it starts with us for sure. Because
sure.
we do have a lot to offer just being Canadian girls. And
So who's the next Canadian content we should have on this show, R&B wise, as a female?
I want to say
And
Savannah.
you have to help us get her on
I
here.
want to say, what?
I have to work? Whoa.
You have to, you have to do at least
Listen.
a one plug. At least a one
I
plug.
know
like,
that Savannah's very much like me and is very much introverted as well, but she's also a Scarborough gal, so I'm a big up her.
Big up the East End. Big up the East End.
Yeah.
tell her to come through, fam, because we want to
Savannah,
highlight
they
it.
want
you know
you.
what I mean?
Don't make it seem like we're thirsty. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
thirst.
we want to
No,
interview
I am
you. They want,
thirsty.
like, make it
I am
sick. Make it sick.
no,
Make it
fuck
shut
No,
Make it
listen,
sick.
I'm here, right?
I am thirsty.
I'm here, right?
I
Invite
want Savannah
Sid.
on here, and I'm gonna say that I'm thirsty for it. I want you on here because honestly, you need to highlight yourself and show the people that who you are. Because the music's good, but who are you?
I think she's slowly showing us who she is, but yeah, I think she would be a good artist
We wanna
to
know.
come on here. I think she
wanna know.
even the way she like speaks is very I don't know what the word is for it,
Articulate.
but yeah, and she got a lot to offer for sure. So I think she'd be a great guest.
Dope. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
See, that was
So,
better.
yeah.
The first one was like, let's bring Savannah. No. Like, hype her up a little bit. Like, you know? Hype her up a little bit.
Yeah, man.
So yo, we need to know, like, you've been on what, Block Talk, all of these off the radar, on the radar, whatever these things are. You've been everywhere.
Been working.
Who is your PR team? Who's the management? Like, can you even
K
talk about
Bizzle. He don't like to be on camera.
it? He's not gonna be on camera, but
He's not gonna be on camera.
Shout him out, though. You know what I mean?
yeah, give,
Shout
just
out
give a
KB. Shout out to my A&R. He puts in a lot of work. He does a lot of extra stuff for me, which I really appreciate.
Who's your A&R? KB
His
as well?
name is JY.
Okay.
And then we got my manager KB here. And then I'm also signed to a label called Monarch.
Shout out to Monarch.
And they're very supportive too. So yeah, just a whole team, honestly.
No, big up Monarch, big up
Yeah.
KB and JY.
JY.
No, that's crazy because you guys been making a lot of moves, man, and that's what's crazy about Toronto talent. It's like when the talent's really there, it's kind of easy to get into those rooms, you know. Like
I
it's
hope
one
so.
thing for the manager to make the reach or the A&R to make the reach, but they're still having to look at the content and being like, yes or no.
For sure. For
You know
sure.
what I mean? So big up yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's big.
Thank you.
So it's just like, what are the future moves? You know, you got this new project.
Hold on,
You
before we go to
know.
the future though, I want to talk about one of her local highlights. Like, I seen Rory highlighted you when he highlighted Raheem as well. How was that? Like, how was that experience?
Yeah,
And
like,
what did that feel like?
It was super cool. I only knew Rory from the Joe Budden podcast.
Yeah.
So like when I heard that he wanted to work with me or whatever, I was super amped about that. And it turns out that he's just like a really good friend. We went to New York and we played in the album as well before we dropped it. And he's super supportive. We're about to get in on something new.
So did he
Again.
sorry, I'm so sorry. Did he find you first or did you reach out to him? Like,
He found me first.
okay, 'cause
Yeah, he
that's,
reached
that's
out.
how he makes it. I want to make sure like he's really true to the game. Like,
because
okay,
a lot of people
No,
are
he is.
running it. No, I run down on niggas straight up. I'm the media. I'm running down on you. Come on our show. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? But artistry's different. It's like
yeah. For
a
he finds a
web.
lot of like
It's
he
a
finds a lot
web,
of
you
random
know?
artists and a lot of people that you're like, oh, this person's great. So like,
Nah,
when
he's
I seen
good
him
at
shout
that.
you too, I was like, whoa. I was like, big up. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. He put that together for sure, and I was just so glad to be a part of it. And he really is that guy that's like looking for the new stuff and like
so. How
whatever's
much
good.
of it did you chase as opposed to it happening organically? Would you say just in your career moving forward? Was it just something that it always kind of fell in your lap, or were there opportunities where you said, "Yo, I'm gonna step in this place and make sure they remember my name"?
Just like my career as a whole.
Yeah. Period.
I want to say it was a lot of work that I was putting in. It's a lot of consistency. It's a lot of doing the same thing over and over and over till people listen to you. And then I think some of it is talent, but I think a lot of it is the work that you're putting in and just going hard and harder
No
and
matter
harder.
how good you are.
I mean, I think that is a factor. Like, you got to have something, right? You can't just be whack. I mean, in some instances, you can't be whack, but I think you got to have at least a little something. And I like to think that I got a little something. And then I just, I have good people around me, and we put in a lot of work. Yeah.
Shit.
I don't think things just happen for me. They never have.
So you put in the time, the planning. It's all aligned. Everything is done. Everything that's happening for you, you've seen it happen in the vision. You put in the building blocks. You put in the stepping stones. You did it all.
That's right. And I think a lot of manifestation and giving your dreams to God is a big, big thing. For me, at least. I don't know anybody else's experience.
Big
But
up God, you know what I mean?
No,
No,
what
real
do you
shit.
mean? Like, come on.
Real
Honestly, if you want anything for real in this life and you want to take yourself past your limits, what else are you going to draw on?
that's true.
God, G-O-D.
You could pull on crystals. Who controls the crystals? You could pull on whatever. Who controls that? Who's above that? Who's above man? Who's above the top man? Gotta look to something in the stars, whoever you are.
That's
you know
true.
What I'm saying? So
That's
that's what I
Pastor
look
OG,
at.
you know what I mean?
So yeah, shut up. Anyway, big up your Instagram where people can find you on your socials, all of that stuff. Yeah, just where you're accessible.
So my main thing to look out for is my Instagram. I post most of my stuff on there, and then everything kind of just trickles down after that. My Instagram is Chantel May, SHANTELMAY. I don't know which camera I'm looking at,
Just look. You good.
but it's Chantel May, and you can find everything else on there.
Okay.
And yeah,
man.
I just dropped an album
Talk
in
about it.
November.
That's what I'm saying. Talk about it.
Yeah, I just dropped an album, my very first album ever. It's called Trigger But Here, and it's a lot of toxic shit on there. And
We felt that toxicity.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Sure
I
after
felt the
this
East End
interview,
energy. I felt the East
that's
End
why
gal.
we went this route, because this interview gives a little background to the music.
don't kill me.
From I
Now
heard the
listen.
interview, the music, I was like,
listen,
yo.
she booked it. No,
Really
she's
felt
like,
like an East End
whoa.
gal. Really East End gal, yeah. So this gal here, she's really from the East End. That's how I felt when I was listening to it.
I
was
really
like,
am from the East End, but yeah, go listen to that. It's called Trigger But Here. The next
Right.
album won't be as triggered, but you guys get to see like a little bit of my crazy side, a bunch of different stuff. Just go
shout out to
listen
the
to it.
single. Shout out to this. What's the single you want everybody to hear?
Yeah.
First, as they press play, what's the one you want to go
I
to
want
track
everybody to hear Dangerous featuring Malibu Mitch. I want everybody to hear 5 Minutes featuring Tone Stith. I want everybody to hear Love It Here featuring Lola Brooke. What else am I missing? I want everybody to hear The Call featuring
Okay,
Ombre.
you're starting too much. You're starting too much. You gotta
I want you to hear the
relax.
whole
You
damn
gotta
thing.
relax.
Listen to every
Relax.
freaking track,
Every
okay,
blood
man?
clot
Like,
song.
fuck.
Every Blood Clot song.
Every
all of
blood
it.
clot song.
This is Balaclava Diaries. OG MacG with Mr. Let's Party. Chantel May. Like
I
and
know.
subscribe. We love you all.
Bam.
Bong, bong.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Take some photos.